is 7. We on our way down the hill. We got the SM Level crew. We prepare for a hard days of work, but in our job, we get to get paid for a little bit of play. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, though. Look at the other content creators waiting to go inside. It's definitely gonna be a movie, so stay tuned. I had to wait for a minute. My bag check situation was a little bit out of hand. Yeah, the SM Level crew was definitely outside and in full effect. The support was definitely there. The whole family, as you can see, all in one little corner, ready, the section together, levels together. 7 over there, conducting some business. Or is he? These are some of the hosts of the event. I'll probably have their information in the description if I get a hold on it. Some of the pretty bartenders. It definitely was nice. Jim Jones' birthday party was actually today, which I actually have footage of. If you stay to the end, you can get some footage of Jim Jones and Dice Pay. So stay tuned. Watch it to the end. Oh yeah, these are the chicken fingers I got. I ain't gonna lie, they was smacking. I got 7. 7 on the food grade. Not 8. 8. I ain't gonna distract. It was 8. It had to be 8 because they took my plate. For my no two, challenge situation, these are the type of events you gotta go to and mingle and just see where you at. See if the people feeling you or not. I ain't gonna lie, they have no problems getting along with nobody or meeting anybody based on the tube situation. Because everything here is about how you figure it out. So I don't know, I think I'm figuring the 2 thing out. The different things they have for you at this content party was crazy. Like you got custom jewelry, you got the fashion, then you got the twerk contest. Oh, that's coming up. Yeah. You got all the content creators in the building. It was just one of them situations where you could do a lot of networking and build your platform up. I would advise any or young content creators to attend something like this. So my basic job description was to do interviews and drops for the different models and celebrities that came through. So that's basically what I did.
What's up, yo? You know who this is. Nico London. You see what I'm dripping down?
We had Nico London in the building. He gave a shout out to SM Levels. Looking fly. You see what's going on. One thing you're going to learn about events is that during the event, you're going to have to do a lot of troubleshooting. You're going to have to make sure everything is in order. You're going to make sure the models is dressed and ready to prepare. Your cameraman is on point. Like me. See, I came and caught the 20v1 right on time. This guy right here, I ain't going to lie, he did it all. He was hosting the 20v1, hosted the party, performed. So that go to show, don't limit yourself and be trapped in something you're not trapped in. Remember, I wasn't even going outside because I was missing a tooth. I could have missed this 20v1 tonight. I could have missed the whole event, the content party, meeting up with all the different content creators and building and growing my brand. But I didn't do that. I got my behind outside. You know why? Because I'm not holding myself back, and neither should you. You see what's going on with Brody. Watch how he act with his twerking contest. I ain't gonna lie, fellas. This part is definitely for y'all. Y'all gonna enjoy every minute of this. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't know what type of content creation was this, but it was great content creation. And I don't know what category they fall under. Let's go! Let's go! Hey! Hold on! Hey! Whoa! Whoa!
Y'all niggas is still gonna be unscrupulous in this motherfucker, right?
Surprisingly, everybody wasn't that unscrupulous. You had a lot of dudes chilling. You had dudes there with their girls. Some dudes was, they was on it. They was acting bad, but for the most part, the whole mingling process is just way different. The way you interact with females in today's society is just way different. Like, the girls they be with it. They be activated. I ain't gonna lie, but dudes be just shy. And me personally, I got a family, so I don't be trying to get into too much at all. I don't want to be accused or nothing, so I just be keeping my distance. But and for the single dudes, they was definitely on it. But for the most part, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of single dudes in there scared, respectfully. If y'all stayed for this part, y'all stayed to see, the capo himself. It was his birthday tonight. He had everybody out there. As you can see, his section was packed out. He had to have at least 30 dudes. There were about 30, 40 girls, too. It was definitely a situation, as you can see. He over there all the way in the corner. enjoying himself. It was his birthday, you know. I ain't want to be too all in the man face and all of that, because, you know what I'm saying, I don't really, you know, deal with him like that, but it was I ain't gonna lie, it was a night. It was a night. And you see everybody popped out for him. Everybody popped out for Jimmy. So you see what's going on. Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Tilt Room. SNS popped out. He showed out. He did his numbers. You know what I'm saying? He had it lit. I ain't gonna lie. Graph, you see the big homie. Came out, showed some love. You know, it was all type of performances out there. I think Nico London performed as well. It was people from all over the place. You even had dudes from my block. I'm telling you, it was one of those type of nights, man. Everybody from everywhere showed up. One of the hosts right there, she had on one of her SM levels. That's one of the other hosts. This is basically some of the team members who was part of the setup of the event, and they just was coordinating right here, just doing some coordination. As you can see, you know, she was gonna get her interview. We just took a little trip to the bar real quick, because we needed a break. Take a little bar break. You see homegirl dancing, liking the vibe, enjoying herself. And this is what it looks like to be vibing after a successful night. This is a successful night, cash in vibe. So this is what it looks like in slow mo. And then, you know, again, we back at Jimmy's section. Over here, seeing what's going on. Like I said, he had it. Look at it. It was just nasty up there. It's like you couldn't get nowhere next to the stage. It got to the point. I think 90%, like probably 80% of the girls in the crowd went to the stage. So it was one of those type of things. Jimmy. I can say what you want, but like I said before, Jimmy will be in New York City. He'll be on the blocks. You might catch him in your local parking lot, your local seafood store. So you gotta understand, when Jimmy say he be in the hood and he be around, he do. And I'm not against Cam. I'm not picking no sides. Like I said, I grew up listening to all of them and watching all of them. So I just like seeing them have their success. But as you can see, like, look, he had the crowd. Like, he had the ladies. And look, all of them is in the crowd. They went for him. They was in the crowd for him. Look, that's his section. Okay?
Lying. You're a liar. I don't trust you no more.
Why you don't trust me? I'm telling you where
Oh,
I'm at.
because you're a liar.
I'm making sure you don't look
Oh,
crazy.
what's your next question? Do you pray?
Alright, my next question, right? My next question, what you got coming up? Like, you with everything, you do on the skits.
Oh, you don't know what I got coming up. You don't know nothing about me. You don't even know my name or something.
That's why I'm asking you, bro.
All right, so I'm going to tell you. I got stuff coming up. I got a comedy show. Bro, I'm going to tell you. You're tired of it. I got a comedy show July 31st. Made in the Bronx. It's going to be at Made in the Bronx. It's on the last stop of the 4 train on Woodlawn. Come out. Tickets is $25. Early bird tickets is $20. And you know what? Just be quiet for a second. And if you use the code Shout and Relax on the big right, the ticket is free for the first 10 people. For the first 10 people.
The first 10 is free. I gotta make sure I'm straight. Or if you got my ticket.
No, you gotta say Shout and Relax on the big right to get the ticket.
Shadow, relax.
There you go. The fuck else you want? Well, yes, I'm jacking it. And it's good. It's like ice cream. I like ice cream.
You like ice cream?
Well, yeah, I like ice cream.
I got that flavor for you.
That's what give it to me.
It's right here.
Give it to me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Alright, bro.
This is a nice black shirt.
Everybody knows
Black shirt.
Yeah.
Where's a black shirt?
That's
So
black.
I say I'm colorblind? I think I know my colors. This is a nice black shirt. Nice.
Alright, let everybody know you rocking the Danny Small show.
I'm not the Danny Small show. Oh, come on. I'm trying to go back inside.
Danny Small.
Yeah.
Go outside.
My socks on the Fuego tree.
Oh shit, I don't know what that is.
Neither do I.
So as y'all can see, all type of content creators came out. Different types. You had comedians, as you can see. Shadow the Dog, go follow him. Everybody was outside. Where were you? And we out of here till next event. You know the vibes.